Holy smokes! Slow mode is on. Sends a message every 1 minute. I'm not sure what that's all about. See if I can clean this screen up too. Mike S in the chat. Justin Landry. Come on. Why do I have slow mode on? What the hell? Yeah. I don't know. I guess when I went live, slow mode went off. I don't know what slow mode is. But for the ones that are on here right now, which is a whopping 4 folks, I'd say it'll update here in a minute. If you catch me looking over here, it's because I'm probably going to start reading the chats off of this TV screen that I have right here. And damn, I really do need to see what I can do about cleaning this camera deal up. Give me a second. See what we can do. All right. What are we working with now? Oh, yeah, tad bit cleaner. All right, then. I'll take it. Did y'all win Fastest in America? Man, I can't be answering no questions like that. Come on. But something I'm going to do different on this live feed that I've never done on any before. Pretty much what I'm going to do here is give kind of an intro. So, welcome back to Trailer Park Garage. This is a live feed. So pretty much what we're going to do here is talk about a couple of things. Of course, what we have in our title. We're going to talk a little bit about Fast in America, what I can. We're going to talk a lot about whole milk. We're going to talk about kind of our scheduling and things that have been kind of messed up here lately. We've had a cram-packed schedule between work and this lovely hobby we call drag racing. So work with us here for a little bit. Gloria says we're cutting out. All right. I don't know if that's me, maybe my microphone. If you can hear me, let me get a come on in the chat. Let's see. Also, I'm probably going to say this 1,000 times, but if you see me looking over here and reading your comments at the same time, you're like, what the hell is going on? I got a TV screen up over here. So I will be reading some comments off of that. I'm also going to try to, I'm also going to eat some pizza pockets, hot pockets. I don't know, whatever y'all call them from where you are from. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about right there. Wham! Pizza rolls. Yeah, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. I just call them food. All right. We got 30 people in the chat. Just hopped on here 3 minutes in. All right, that's pretty cool. So we got a bunch of come-ons in the chat because obviously some folks can hear us. RC's in the chat. My man! That's what I'm talking about. Let's see who all we got in here. Mike S. still in the chat. Wife Plots. What's up? It's Donnie from Indianapolis, Indiana. What's happening? Edward says, afternoon, beautiful day, brother. It is. It is a nice day here in Kentucky. Ben Burt, bang it through the motor. That's what I'm talking about. That's something that we're going to have to talk about here. Why not right now? So let's get started a little bit on whole milk, what we got going on while some comments are flowing. You guys got any questions about whole milk, fastest in America that I can probably answer? I'm sure I'm going to get a ton of questions about fastest in America that I just simply can't answer. And there's nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to spoil the TV show or I don't know. Those guys are trying to make money. So no need in me knocking them off their high horse. So whole milk, banging it through the motor. We have yet to bang it through the motor in whole milk. Now, I have talked to some people at Holly, and I am slowly starting to figure out the program. Of course, Holly EFI is new to me. SmartWire is new to me. All this stuff is new. So I got to struggle or I got to study all this stuff to learn it. I don't just I'm sorry. I'm not like a lot of these other people out here that just, know how to tune Holley EFI. Those guys had to spend a lot of time with the program to be able to learn how to figure that out. And that is the stage that I'm in right now. I'm having to learn this stuff. I'm having to ask questions. I'm just having to do a bunch to really figure out what's going on with the Holley. So we got a purge noid on the truck. Now, if you know me, I'm not a big fan of purging into the atmosphere. I get my bottle pressure close. I go up there, I bang the line, clear it out, make sure that my system's activating. And at the time, we had a carburetor. Somebody's rolling in on us. I don't know who it is. Who we got? Pops rolled in. Cody Burden rolled in. We're going to have us a big party, I guess. But say what's up to Pops. Somebody was asking about your S10 a while ago.
Yeah, I still got it. I need to work on it.
How? Any updates on Pops' S10? Any updates?
Still gathering parts. Trying to put a swimming pool in right now.
He's trying to put a swimming pool in right now. So not a whole lot of workage on the
hot rod.
On the hot rod on the S10. Come up still my pizza rolls.
Yeah.
Cody, you want to tell anything?
No, I'm good, man.
Are you sure?
You're all the knowledge.
He's putting the motor together for the Chevy 2.
He is. He's putting a motor together for a convertible Chevy 2. And it's a pretty nice hot rod. I seen one last night. It was cruising the green, and it was red.
Convertible?
And it was a convertible.
Really?
62, 63.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a nice piece. I was like, wow, if he got that car done, cruising, it was perfect. It had a little quiet motor in it and shit. Just
His be a little thumper.
Yeah.
We don't need quiet.
True. Boring.
So he's measuring for length on his push rod.
Yeah.
He just put number 1 in. He got cam all the way down, rocker on it. Does he need to put tension on it
What?
to measure for his push rod?
Finger tight?
Yeah.
Just on the rocker?
Mm-hmm.
And adjust the push rod until it sits in the middle of that valve tip.
Let's bring it up.
Yep.
He's got one adjustable.
Hydraulic flat tap it?
No, roller,
Solid?
hydraulic.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Wow.
And if not, when I get done,
Yeah.
I'll hop down here and
Okay.
mess with it. All right.
We're gonna leave you alone.
All right, then. Need something, holler. Okay. Check it out. I'm back. So what we got, I was talking about the purge solenoid in whole milk. Total ass. We got a purge noid on it, and we've been using it to regulate our pressure. But as I was saying before where I got stopped, we used to mainly bang it through the motor because we had a deadheading fuel pressure system. The regulator would deadhead, and when you go up there and you bang it through the motor, it'll, allow pressure to escape where it is, sitting here maxed out on your gauge on your regulator, or, say it's maxed, say you got a sensor that's reading it, it'll be maxed out and you go up there and you bump it a couple of times. It'll bring your fuel pressure back to where you have had it set or close, depending on how many times you're going to go up there and bang it through the motor. Sometimes I'd have to go up there and bang it 3-4 times. If there was a bunch of kiddos out there close to the starting line in the stands and shit, I'm probably going to go up there and bang it 6, 7, 8 times just because come freaking get you some, that's where it's at. But for the time being, we ain't banging it through the motor right now. Banging it through the motor on an EFI system, you have constant pressure to that system. And if you know how the Holley works, I'm sure a bunch of you guys do, you got a free-flowing, fuel pressure system. Of course, we're on a mechanical pump. But when I bang it through the motor, it's not doing anything to the fuel pressure side. You got a different fuel map for your nitrous kit once it activates and it starts turning on versus your initial fuel map that you got in your base tune for the motor. So for right now, until I figure out some inputs, outputs, how to get this to do what, clear all the parameters for the nitrous activating and get it to bang without having to be, high in TPS, certain RPM limit, this and that. I don't know, but it's going to take me a little bit of time to figure it out, ask some questions with some people, and spend some time with the program. So I don't know. I just want to talk about why we wasn't banging through the motor before I got slammed in the comments section of the next video, because we're about to leave for Shreveport on Wednesday, and I'm going to be down there till Sunday, Monday, something. I don't know, but we're going to try to, get some work done on whole milk, get a couple of things rocking, fix some data acquisition stuff, and go test. I don't know if we'll go to XRP or Yellow Belly, Monroe. I mean, we got tracks all around in that location. We will just have to see kind of what's rocking and go from there. Hopefully, have it at the Shreveport or the Mansfield race on Saturday. Oh, hell yeah. But I'm going to read through some comments real quick. What we got? Let's see. Everybody talking about them pizza rolls. Shout out to Trailer Park Mafia and my boy RC. Ronnie Robinson, what's up from Niles, Michigan? Roger Dodger says, come on. Justin Landrum says, strawberry or grape jelly? Grape jelly, man. Come on. What about the OG milk truck? So, we got a little dilemma. I don't know what I went through thinking that I was going to be okay with putting this LS Turbo gig in my truck. But I believe I have decided to not use those items and, do something else. The OG milk truck, when we was cruising it around and I was driving it every day and we was driving it back and forth to school and, we had a blast with it. It was, a little rowdy. It made some noise when he was rolling through town. I like that. You know what I mean? I don't want something that's, oh my God, overly loud. But I don't want something that is overly quiet either. As you guys know, I've never really been a big turbo guy. I don't know. Of course, Caps's car, we drive it. It's a turbo car. It runs out good, does what it needs to do. But for me, and especially the vehicles that I got, I'm not a big turbo fan for my applications. It's something I've just never jived with. So I don't know if I'm about to put a freaking 406 back in it with a single kit or something. Whatever I do, it has to be ultra reliable and super streetable. So when we go do that deal, there's people that's going to ask about it some more, and I'll probably end up talking about it a little bit more. But for right now, the OG milk truck is at Kodak's house in the garage, just sitting there. No motor, no trans. And still undecided what I want to do with it. I'm tight on money because of whole milk, for one. That thing will drain you. You cannot pull it out of the shop unless you're ready to spend $1,000, and that sucks. So for right now, I'm trying to get whole milk tested, done, kind of fixed up. You know what I mean? That way everything's cool with it. Save up a little bit of money, get to rocking on the OG again, and hopefully get that deal wrapped up kind of quick. I don't see us spending a whole bunch of money on it. Hell, all it needs is motor transmission. I got all the ignition boxes and stuff if we wanted to go back with a small block or even a carburetor. I may do EFI on it, depending on how I feel with the Holley system with whole milk and how much I've learned and how comfortable I feel with it. So we'll just have to check that out, and it's kind of a go with the flow as of now. So let's see what we got. Seth Gross is in here. What's up, my brother? What's happening, man? Mike asked, did you get whole milk worked out? Kinda not. So while we was down there, we struggled with it the whole time in Vegas. Couldn't get to start. Cam sync would knock loose, broke the starter, flex plate, like everything was just not going our way. We were rolling on a lot of low sleep. We were putting in a bunch of hours. The converter in Caps's car was a tad bit tight, and we couldn't get it to build boost in the time that we wanted it to. It was struggling, so we had to put a nitrous kit on it. Like, there was a couple of things that we were having to work on. We got other guys on the team that were needing help, that we tried to help the best that we could. But a lot of the people around us, and when I say around us, I'm not talking about our team. I'm talking about the competitors, the people that were coming to Race Fast in America, especially the Dream Team. The Dream Team helped us out tremendously. Nate and his boys, Waylon and all them guys, man, they stepped in and they helped us out a ton. And they got the truck, to where we could do something with it. So huge shout out to those guys, man. They were awesome. That's what I like about drag racing. You can show up and everybody on scene, when that camera's on, they're gonna bitch at each other. That is the TV aspect of it, and you're just not. Look, if you don't like it, don't watch Street Outlaws. I'm not a big fan of what they do on Street Outlaws, so guess what? I don't watch Street Outlaws. I go, to the racetrack, or we go street racing, or we go somewhere and race. I'm not a big drama guy, so I stay out of it. If somebody wants to talk some shit, let's talk a little bit of shit. Let's run some, hot rods, do whatever. But I'm not going to sit up there and bitch with you for 30 minutes. That's what you might see on a little bit of the Street Outlaw stuff, and you guys don't like it. But you have to remember that as soon as they shut them cameras off, half of these guys are going out to eat with each other. Half of these guys are helping each other work on their hot rods. Half of these guys are hanging out at the parking lot or helping each other test or some of this shit. Like, I wish there was a behind-the-scenes Street Outlaws. And, every time I go down there and try to film something, Vegas mainly, I don't get a lot of footage. And it's mainly because we work on shit all the time and we're constantly doing something. But I don't know. I wish they would do kind of a behind the scenes of what it's really like and how these people really act. And especially Mom. Mom gets a bad rap, but hell, she gets up there and she does her damn job. I'm going to read some comments while I chew on this. What were they called? Pizza rolls. That's right. Let's see what we got. Hal said, all I'm going to say is if y'all haven't never saw Ryan Mitchell, a.k.a. the Firebird, make a lick on the streets, then you're missing out. Fastest guys on smalls in the world. I don't know about all that, but super fast guy. Fastest guy on smalls in the world? He might be. I don't know. I'm not talking no shit, so don't take it that way, but I don't know if he's the fastest guy on smalls in the world. In the street, he's up there for sure. Ben Burke, why purge it when you can bang it and let it taste it? That's what I'm talking about. Holy smokes. I just got a ton of comments rocked in here. I guess they just refreshed. I don't know, but we got a lot. Jason has rocked big time. Appreciate that. Mike S. said, what's up, Pop? Ben Burke, Derek is a cool dude. That's right. Wife Plots said, try to reach out to Street Race Channel about tuning. They're very down to earth. I don't know if them dudes rock with us too heavy. I don't know about all that. Troy Messamore says, howdy. What are you doing? So if you guys don't know, Troy got Squidbilly. That was like LS Nasty's old car or something, 65 Mustang. Don't hold me to it on the year, but he's got it out and he's got it testing, and it's probably gonna be a bad little hot rod. Michael Lemon says, a little late, but man, glad I got here. How's it going, Milkman? Can't wait to see the truck run. We're doing good, and hopefully we can crack down here soon and get to running some freaking 470s, 460s and shit. Come on. Justin Landrum, seen a green S10 at Windy Hollow last night. That truck was moving. Was it a square body style? Let me know, Justin. David Caps, my man, why haven't you been banging it through the motor? Quit that shit. Seth Gross, dang it, man, that's too much for me. I'll just stick with my naturally aspirated fuel, make it happier. We talking about carburetor deal. That EFI is a lot of shit for me. Some people, they might hop on there, do whatever, but it's just a lot for me to learn right now. Craig Finnegan, what's up, buddy? Can't wait to see you guys on TV again. Hell yeah, we'll be on there. So I don't know if I can share this information or not, but I'm going to. So if you got ears on the side of your head, listen. We had one more night that we were supposed to do of racing. And after our last night there, something went wrong at the race. We ended up, Nola pulled out. We pulled out. Dream Team was going home. Everybody just, it was time to go home. They have rescheduled, from what I've heard. I don't even know this, so don't hold me to it. But from what I've heard, they've got another date in November to finish the last day. So we're going to try to get home milk tested and rocking and rolling before we go back. I don't know if they're going to put the show all together yet and then air it and then air that last day, or if they're going to wait till they get that last day in, put it all together. I'm sure that's how they'll do it. That makes sense to me, but I don't know. We'll have to see. What we got going on here? Ben said, test here in North Carolina, plenty of tracks right here to get right before you go race. Hit me up if I can help. Man, here's the thing with that. I shop, lift, and tools. My man, Scott Thomas in Louisiana, was like, man, throw that thing up in here. We can work on it. We can go test. We can come back and work on it, go test. It's just going to make more sense right now to do that. We still got to visit North Carolina, though, and do some racing this year or next year. I don't know. RC said noise pollution for the win. That's what I'm talking about. Troy said, how many races you win with Turbo LS deal? We've won a few. Yeah, all in Captain's car. I guess you're trying to talk about why I'm not wanting to put that damn Turbo LS in the OG. I don't even want to go race the OG. Like, that's something I don't even have a desire to go race. I really just want to drive it on the street. You know, we used to go out every night and we would hot rod, pick up chicks, and that was it. And it was a blast. And there ain't nothing no better than that. That's true American hot rodding. And if you don't like it or you don't stand for some shit like that, unsubscribe to the Trailer Park Garage, because we about some real hot rodding over here. Let's see what we got. Says, say, great one, Ben. Trying to get them here myself. I know I need to check out North Carolina. The Carolinas got popping. Just checking you out live, my brother. Appreciate the shout out. Absolutely. Home Depot nitrous kit. Oh, hell yeah. Jason Kodak's in the chat. My homie. He might be stopping by here soon. Wait, y'all got beef with Street Race Channel? No, we do not have any beef with Street Race Channel. I was just saying a while ago, I don't know if those guys feel too keen about us over here. I don't know that. I don't know. But they don't hit us up. We don't hit them up. We don't have nothing against them. They got fast hot rods. Their shit works. I'm a fan. So if that works, that clears up the whole beef thing. No, we don't have any beef with them. We just don't communicate with them. I don't know. Nothing against them. I don't think they got anything against us. Just don't know if they mesh well. I don't know. Ben says, what's up from Franklin, Ohio? Chaotic 79 says, sup, Danny? What's happening? Justin said, yes. Square body S10, small block Chevrolet turbos. Now, there's a LS turbo gig out of Henderson, Cody Crowley, and it's a square body S10, and it boogies. It's on a 28, and he's had that truck for a little while, and he's had it at Wendy for a while. It rolls out. Ben said, man, does anyone have a LS3 single plane carb intake, new or used? That's all we need to go racing. Jegs and Summit, out of stock. Trampus Wingo said, word, they good people. They down with the milkman, I'm sure. Hell yeah. Cool. Good to know. Justin said, yes. Crowley was his last name. Yes, that's a LS turbo gig. I don't know if it's a 5.3 or a 6.0, but man, they got a pretty rocking little hot rod right there. They drive that thing on the street too. Like that's a real street deal. Don't worry about mama, man. Love all y'all like my family. Appreciate it. Jason Kodak said, this dude driving in front of me definitely does not have a valid driver's license, and he's driving like it. Are you on your way here, homie? looks like Jason Kodak might be headed this way. Jason Bowles said, "It's so cool that you have a kick-ass family team." You know what? Let me get a swallow, and that's something I want to talk about right there. So there's a bunch of people. Jason Kodak said, "Yes, sir." Jason Kodak's on his way. Storts, world famous. He's coming. The kick-ass, Jason saying, "It's so cool that you have a kick-ass family team." Let me tell you something. Jason Kodak, my mother, my pops, there's thousands of individuals I could list off. But when you talk about like the family, the aspect of it, people that, I'm with every day, I talk to every day. Of course, me and dad don't see each other a lot anymore. Same goes for me and mom. Mom's all the way in Louisiana. I'm here in Kentucky. Dad works. He's got a schedule. He's got a life. I got to work. I got a schedule. I got a life. Over the years, we've kind of grew apart, but it has made it a whole lot stronger. Everybody knows their worth amongst one another. You know what I mean? You can talk all that shit you want. And, you can say mommy or daddy bought or some of this shit. And that's cool. I've rocked with it all the way through high school. People talk that dumb shit and, they think they know what's happening, but they don't at all. But between, those three people right there, I feel like we could go anywhere in the country. I feel like we could go do anything we wanted. Kodak will put in the hours, put in the time, put in the work. Mom will do the same. She'll hook up to a trailer, haul it anywhere in the country we want to go. Dad, he's going to be here taking care of whatever needs to be taken care of, helping us out getting there, helping us out with the hot rod, just like whatever. And it's a family team, man. We have a blast. We do everything together. And, man, it's great to be able to go to all these places knowing that we did it as a family. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might have got off on a spill there that y'all really don't care about, but that's something I've been thinking about a whole lot here lately, man. We got a badass, core badass group of people for sure. Hold on, let me get back to some comments. Jacob Hester in the chat. Chupapi, get out of here. Jacob Hester, where you at, homie? Where you at? You ain't here. Ben Burke, Jason to stand up. Haven't got to meet y'all yet, but I have been here since day one. That's for sure. Ben Burke been rocking with us. Tom Gunner, no doubt. Thick as thieves after them 2 weeks in Vegas. That's another. So we just got done talking about like the kick-ass family team, and I've kind of put that in the core element of my people, of kind of what we got rocking. But that trip to Vegas, Tom Gunner, Terry Thompson, Boyce Freeman, Matt Horoff, all of our guys, John Simpson. I don't name you off, goodness, I'm sorry, but I'm blank right now. We had a team of guys show up. We showed up the first day. Mom gave a little spiel about how this whole trip was going to go down and how her team was going to operate. And it was a family first team. If I was in the parking lot or I was struggling with somebody, there was somebody from the team over there trying to help us out. And it was vice versa. If somebody had something going on, somebody else from the other, our team, we were all helping each other out. We ended up becoming, like Tom just said, thick as thieves, man. We got a group chat we talk in every day. And I know that sounds weird, but I just don't do a whole lot of group chats. So when I get a group chat that I like, instead of I'm like, oh my God, there's the group chat again. It's weird. But we got, shout out Chris Rosca from Nitrous Express. That's right, Tom. Chris is the man. If y'all don't know him, y'all ain't been out with him, y'all missing out on life. Chris is an absolute ride, super smart guy, and dude, Chris Rosca is the man. That's all I got to say about that. But yeah, dude, we spent 2 weeks out in Vegas, met new people that turned into family, pretty much overnight. And I feel like I can call, like Tom Gunner. I feel like I can call Tom Gunner right now and say, man, I'm in a pinch and I need some help. Okay, where you at? Kentucky. All right, that's about 13 hours away. I'm on my way. You know what I mean? Like this knowing that you can count on these people. And that's really cool. We made a family out of that team we had in Vegas, and I rocks with it. How about that? Jimmy Dale staying in the chat. Jimmy Dale, if there was one main, like your top number one experience from Fast in America, what is it? I'll share it with the people. Mike S. says family first. Ken Wheeler said, hurry up and get back down to Louisiana and get that truck lined out. Time to hurt some butts. Man, I'm so excited for that. I'm ready to light some candles. I'm ready to light some good-looking candles. We have lit the candles in whole milk once, and we did it on set, so I can't share the video or none of that shit. But they were some dangerous candles, let me tell you. So we're going to have to work on that before we have a problem. But RC said, my team will feed y'all like you were family. Got some good cowboy pickles for Kodak. Man, hey, let me tell you something. Every time we go to Louisiana, my boy RC or somebody down there is going to flat hook us up with some munchies. And, man, we be eating good when we go to Louisiana. But RC's usually him or one of his people hooks us up with that slab of food. And, hey, don't know what I'd do without it. How's the Chungus doing? Man, last night, me and Kent went to the Ritzy's Car Show. All right. So Ritzy's is a little restaurant burger joint, kind of like old classic themed burger joint here in Owensboro. So we hit it up. We're at the car show. It's a little dead. But man, we're out hot rod. We go to one of the hangout spots in Owensboro. There's a bunch of, 16, 17-year-old kids with some 5-speed Mustangs and stuff. Well, we're in the Monte Carlo, and it's got a big block in it. So we're looking for some action. None of these fools wanted to get no action. It's been a minute since I've been to this hangout spot, but let me tell you something. They've put in an ATM approximately 60 feet from where everybody hangs out. So back when I was running, that would have got me broke, rich, or in trouble because we was always trying to get down. $100, $20, whatever. We sat around all night trying to lock in a race and couldn't get nobody, not all night, but we, a good amount of time trying to lock in a race with some of these people, not talking no shit, not wanting to start nothing, just wanting to do some drag racing. And ATM in the parking lot, they wouldn't race for 100, they wouldn't race for 20. Big Chungus tried to race somebody for $5. Didn't nobody want to race? Like, pathetic stuff. Anyways, somebody chipped the word that there was a cruise in Evansville, which from where we are is about an hour and 15 minutes away. And Kent was like, I don't know. And I'm like, man, do we got tools? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, dude, there's a cruising in Evansville. It's cruising to green. It's going to be fat. There's going to be tons of people out there cruising their hot rods, and there's going to be chicks. Let's go. Somebody had offered us a trailer and a truck. Plus, we got peoples. We know if we break down, we're going to be good. I told him I split the gas with him. We boogied. So we got in the car, immediately headed to Evansville, made it there with no problems. Got there, got out of the car, hung out, met up with some buddies. Drew came out with his ProCharge C10 and his wife, his buddy. I mean, we just went out. We had a good-ass time. We was in Evansville till 3:30 in the morning. And, yeah, we got to do some real American hot rod. Big block, Monte Carlo, street tires, turbo 400 on the highway. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. I just got a big, long-ass chat from Tom Gunner. We're going to read it. So a while ago, I asked him what his top experience would definitely be from Vegas. And he said 2 weeks of struggling to finally get it all working on the last night. Man, you can't write this story. I went home and put shocks on my car, went straight on the bumper last night. You damn right. We spent 2 weeks struggling, and we finally got it right on last night. We was talking about whole milk there. So you're going to skip that first comment. Where we at? Tom, what are you talking about? No doubt, thick as thieves, them 2 weeks in Vegas. Shout out from Chris Roscoe from Nitrous Express. I done did that. no doubt. What are you talking about, homie? John Romano said the cat's ass. James, what's up, my homie? What else we got? What we got rocking in here? Ben Burke, if I could have afforded to miss work, I would be there helping. Believe that. I want nothing but the best for you in Trailer Park Garage. Man, I appreciate that. We really appreciate that. Jason Kodak said, RC, y'all keep them fire pockles. I think he meant to say pickles. Keep them fire pickles. We went down there to Louisiana one weekend. Kodak got a hold of this cowboy pickle from RC and his homies, and it was not good for Kodak. I thought that man was getting ready to fight. It was a spicy little thing, and Kodak don't do spicy, so it was a pretty funny one right there. Steve in the chat, come on, that's what I'm talking about. Chris Haynes, Trailer Park Party all the way. That's what the hell I'm talking about. Tom Gunner said, getting the stripper to eat the whole mushroom. Oh man. I got like little kids on here. So some of the stuff I can't read off. I try to keep it clean for the kiddos. I'll say words that are inevitable that your kids are going to hear. But I try not to use the F word sometimes. And yeah, he said, oh, my bad. Jimmy Dale's all good in the hood. On that, I'm going to head out. All right, you need something, holler at me. Jacob Hesser said, I'm going to run Chungy when we get the glide. Chungy's slow. Hey, me and Big Chungus, we went out last night, and I raced him in somebody else's truck. And we whooped his ass. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, you'll probably beat Big Chungus. If you can't beat Big Chungus when you get that glide, we're going to have some serious problems, Jay Hester. You find a new hood yet? What for what? I forgot that I was looking for a hood. We're talking about whole milk? The OG? Probably not going to put another hood on the OG. The one that's on there, I'm cool with the whole milk. Man, I'm struggling to get my brain to do some stuff. The neurons just ain't firing up in this thing. Oh, yeah. Because it's got that damn blower cut out. I looked for a hood at one time. Man, it's been so long since I've even thought about that. I have not got a new hood, and I probably won't. I might have somebody fix it, cover up that hole. But at one time, somebody had hit me up asking about it because they had a Roots blower on a LS in their C10, and they was wanting it. So, yeah, I might need to get back on that hood deal. If I can help him out, he's got a square body C10. If I can help him out and get him a hood, that way he ain't got to freaking cut one up or do some dumb shit, and I can go get another hood, that might not be a bad idea. We just got to see what's rocking right now and see what we're going to do. Boost Willis says, sounds like a good time. Hey, we had some times in there. Jason Bowes said, I love how you're real and street racing, also creating fun with others. You're definitely fun. Man, that's what it's all about. If you go into the drag strip to not have fun, you're an idiot. And I know a lot of people that do that shit, and it pisses me off. Why would you even show up here if you have no intentions on one, having fun, of course, but two, everybody wants to win. We get it. Be competitive for sure. But at the end of the night, when everybody's kicking it and having a good time, stop running that jaw. Kick it. Go have a beer with somebody. Go eat a sandwich. Go do something. Communicate with other people. And quit being so stuck in your freaking shell. Bust out of that thing. Go do something with some people. We'll talk about some hot rods. Everybody there got a hot rod or something you can talk about. You got one thing in common with everybody at the freaking drag strip. You can't get that out in public. You know what I mean? Strangers on the street. You don't get that there. So I get why you won't talk to them. But when you show up to the drag strip and you don't want to talk to nobody, whatever. All right, back to some comments. What we got? Steve, damn, I missed it. What did you miss? We still here. Damn, a real street outlaw now. Oh, hell yeah. Woo. No, we ain't none of that. Does the truck have steel or glass bedsides? They are glass right now. Kind of. So we was talking about that last night, me and Drew. I want to put a tailgate back on it so bad. Not back on it. I don't know if it ever had a functioning, working tailgate, but at the moment it's got fiberglass bedsides. So I want to put steel bedsides on it. One, because it's not scaling too hot right now, and somehow we lost weight putting a steel cab and a glass front windshield in the truck and rewiring it and going Holly. How that works, I still don't really know what's going on there. But I definitely want to put steel bedsides on it. That might be something I do over the winter. I'm not even going to think about doing it right now because I'm trying to learn what we got and trying to get it rocking and rolling. After that, we'll start worrying about some cosmetic shit, bedsides. But yeah, for right now, it's staying with the glass bedsides. Ryan says, dig the truck, watched your video on the struggle in Vegas. Did you get her lined out? Yes, we did. So we spent that whole 2 weeks working, spending money on it. Steve just said, you putting the carburetor back on? No, I'm not putting the carburetor back on it. I thought about it at one point. I was like, this piece of shit, but no, I'm not putting the carburetor back on it because that would mean we got defeated, and I just ain't all about that life. So we're going to figure it out. Did we get the truck lined out? We did. We made one pass in Vegas. It went A to B, and that's all I can tell you. It lit a candle. That's all I can tell you about it. The final pass, the first pass that we had made, and how long has the truck been down? 7, 8 months. Off the trailer, did the burnout, backed up, put it up there. The light came on. We boogied. So that's all I can tell you about that. Of course, this week, if we go to Louisiana, I'm going to have a bunch of content that I'll be able to film and, really have a special video just about home milk and what we got going on with it, testing it, hopefully even racing it on Saturday. So we'll just see kind of what we got rocking here. Chris Haynes, did Mama give him hell in Vegas? Love her when she gets fired up. Okay, so y'all are going to see a different Milk Mama from the Milk Mama you've seen on Fast in America 2 or the one we did in Wyoming. But you're going to see a different Milk Mama. She gets fired up and, she still runs that jaw like she's got to, but you'll be surprised for sure. Half Fast Garage says, are y'all still in Kentucky? Oh, hell yeah. My old Kentucky home. I love it here. And I don't know, I'll probably be here. Don't hold me to this because I've already told y'all like 1,000 different things, even myself. But I'll probably be here till winter. One day, we'll make that Kentucky team believe that. All we need is an intake to start testing. We know we can go close to 5s on the motor, let alone nitrous. If you can run like 590s and shit on the motor, you got a pretty rocking hot rod. Justin Landrum said, I'll race Chungus. You beat that fool. Make him mad. I can't believe Big Chungus ain't even in the chat. I'm about to hit that fool up. Time to hop up in here. Holy smokes, too many notifications on my phone to even want to start. Mike S. said, Milkman was street before it was outlaw. Get the hell out of here. That's pretty funny, though. No, man, I remember growing up and looking at all those guys like they was my idols. Everybody on that TV show, if they was out there street racing, I was like, man, he's got it going on. They're the shit. That's the top dogs. Those are the bad dudes. Only now when I show up, I'm like, some of these guys are douchebags, don't really know what they're doing, and not good people. So, I don't know. A little different. There's a lot of people on there, though. I can't say anything bad about anybody that I don't know. Like you'll never hear me say that. I'm not going to talk shit about people. Period. Very rarely, unless I have a major reason to get to slinging some dirt. I don't do that. But if I know somebody, I'm going to tell the truth about who they are. And I'm going to tell you something right now. A lot of those people that were out there in Vegas were some of the greatest group of people that I've ever had to race against. So, yeah, that was different too. When we went to Wyoming, half those idiots out there were, I don't even want to talk about it. But anytime you go on that TV deal, you can see the real from the fake. You know what I mean? You know who's really rocking and what they got going on. I don't know why. I feel like maybe it's because of my mother, but I'm a pretty good read on some people, and I can roll up on them and stay quiet, listen to them for a little bit, and really feel out. Do these people know what they're talking about? Do these people have any information? Are these people feeding me a line? Are these people blowing smoke? Are they, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I've met enough people now, especially that you can read through a lot of these folks, and some people are pretty easy to read through. Yeah, Jason Kodak. Shout out to Todd Spears and Scott Taylor. Damn, those guys, we were out testing, and this is a great story to tell. I can't remember. Kodak, did we just leave the spot? Like the race, or did we just go out to test that one day? I don't know what was going on because we didn't really sleep at all. But we went out to test, and Todd Spears was there testing his car. Scott had rode up a little bit later. It was the night that the big drama broke out on the street. And they was racing. Me and John Simpson went to test. We left during the race night because I don't want to tell you how they ran the race. I don't know if they want to keep that on lock or what, but we didn't have to be there while they were running the race. There was I don't want to explain it without telling you how they had to set up, but maybe we can. No. Kodak says, that was the morning after the race that I stayed home at the hotel from the seizure. That's another great couple of stories that I'll be able to share in a minute. But we rolled up, man. We've been testing. We had struggled. We go to make a hit. The nitrous lines are leaking. We're taking them apart, doping them up, doing this. Now we can't get the truck to start. And we had just had the truck started before we showed up. So we're, doing a system log, seeing what's going on. Todd had seen that, of course, our crank sensor was coming in and out, and it was reading an error. And we're like, man, that don't make any sense. We're trying to, look at what we got. Everything's tight. Everything looks great. Todd is freaking top notch, man. I don't care what nobody says. Todd Spears and Scott Taylor are some of the best people in drag racing. If you got the wrong idea about them fools, you need to get it switched up for sure. Because I ain't ever met a couple of competitors, especially on, Team NOLA, some of the top of the tops. Those guys have been around for a long time. They've been in the streets. They've been at the track. They've been messing with these hot rods for a long ass time. So, usually when I roll up to places, I don't expect nobody to come help us. Like, why would I expect anybody to come and help us? I don't expect to show up to the track having to help somebody else. Now, whether I do that or not, that's on me. And that's what I'm saying. Though that was on them. And they decided to take the time of day to come over there, ask us what was going on with our hot rod, and help us out. We ended up finding out that we had maybe a little noise from the gear drive messing with the crank sensor, and the cam seat kept knocking loose. We could turn, I'm blank now. We could turn the cam off in the computer and it would run and we could make passes, but we were scared of it. Not scared of it, but we knew that that's not the way that it should be ran. So we found the cam sync loose. We fixed it. We go out there. We try to test. The kit won't come on. And we're like, what the hell? Well, that was the next week of our trip, trying to figure out why the kit wouldn't come on. We was having to set stuff up in the smart wire. We was having to set stuff up in, the Holley. The smart wire, if anybody's messed with smart wire at all, you have to get everything to communicate logics with each other. So you have to tell, it's almost like coding from the coding that I've done, which is very simple coding in like high school computer class. It's pretty much like you got to code the system. So we struggled with that, all of that shit. It just, it wasn't good. But Todd Spears, Scott Taylor, they come over, they put in the time. I swear they had my laptop for an hour and a half, just looking at things, trying to figure out what was going on. Just awesome people, awesome people. Let's see what we got. Can you still bang it through the motor with that fuel injection? I can. I just got to figure out how. There's no reason for us to bang it through the motor anymore because our fuel is going to be free flowing. And that was one of the main reasons that I did it before. But all that means is I got to make a new main reason. And let's see what our main reason is going to be for banging it through the motor this year. Because I freaking want to, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So make sure it activates. That's what we'll say. We're going to be like, man, you had to make sure it activated 6-7 times? You damn right I did, because it's mine and it's my button. And I like freaking playing with them. Know what I'm saying? Love me some nitrous action. Next comments. What we got? Hold on. Man, I done let my look at this. I got a whole plate of these pizza rolls that I sat here and get cold because I'm all pumped up by some drag racing. Oh. Half-Ass Garage said no better place to be, my guy. You damn right. Kentucky's where it's at. Probably one of the most beautiful states on earth. I'm trying to decide if I want to glass or keep the steel on my truck because of the steel roof and quarter requirements. Didn't know if I can run the glass bedsides, but I've seen other guys running glass. And let me tell you something, and I might just totally tell on myself right here, but I don't really care. When I show up to the racetrack this year, and I plan on people bitching about the fiberglass bedsides, which is dumb because it does not help us at all. It affects us. It is hurting us right now that we, one, need more percentage on the rear of the truck because, as you know, right now it scales 46 on the rear. That's junk. With no ballast, we're at 46. We got to fix that. So I'm thinking with steel bedsides, we might add 1.5%, if that. Like that's, I don't even know. But my glass bedsides are heavy. When that tech guy comes up to me or the event runner or whatever, when a truck comes out from the factory, okay, that bed and bedside are one piece mounted to the frame, okay? No piece of the cab, the body, is attached to those bedsides. They're not molded together. They're not pieced together. They are the bed is bolted to the frame and the cab is bolted to the frame, and they do not touch, intersect, nothing. There is a gap in between both of them, okay? Now, when you say steel roof and quarter, I get that on a car. That is a one-piece mold. The roof and quarter of the car are all one piece. I get what you are trying to do there. You got to have the factory body of the car. Okay. Now, since I got a truck and it's a single cab, you're going to punish me for this being, the body that I have on my vehicle? No, that's not going to work that way. And if we get some bullshit like that, step sides are glass, LOL, stock style. There you go, Kodak. Get you some. We're just not going to deal with that shit. And if somebody wants to bitch about it more than after I explain that spiel to them or the tech guy or whoever it is, we're going to pack our shit up and go home. Because that's dumb. We get the steel roof and quarter rule. We want you to show up with your, steel-bodied car or truck that come out from the factory. Well, this is my steel-bodied truck cab that came out from the factory. It's got a title, it's got a VIN tag, and it's got everything I need. So ain't no rule saying you even need to run a bed. That's what I'm talking about. So although that would hurt us even more, but he's right. They've left a big fat gray area on the trucks, and I would love nothing more than to go out this end of the season and absolutely donkey stomp everybody that lines up next to us, like by multiple lengths. I would love it, but it's going to end up changing some things in the truck arena of racing. I feel like if we bounce some spots around and we hit up some good races with some good big promoters, when they start making rule changes, that's normally when everybody else makes rule changes because nobody can figure out what they're doing on their own. They don't know how to run a race. It's kind of like what's going on in Louisiana right now. There's a little track that they got down there. And look, I ain't talking no shit, but I am talking some shit. So what's up? There's a guy down there that's running some races, and he has pretty much stole like every single like rule and date and category and style and everything that we're doing at our street races. And he's tried to he done got kicked out of Texas or something. Somebody was telling me that he tried some shit like that in Texas and his ass got kicked out. They ran him off. But I don't know if look, we ain't going to kick nobody out. Y'all want to do y'all's deal like that at the racetrack, go ahead. We'll just compete with you. You know what I mean? The world's big enough for everybody, but that's some like punk shit right there. But whatever. That's off your shoulder. We ain't worried about them. We racing. We having a good time. But yeah, once the rules from the big dog promoters and all of these people start, trickling down, all the little guys will pick it up and incorporate it into their rules. And here pretty soon we'll have you need steel bedsides on your truck if you're going to come run it in our class. So I've seen that coming. I don't know if even if they will, they might not ever do some shit like that, but we are prepared. We've seen some shit like that. And yeah, Steve says rules were meant to be broken. Damn right. We just love taking advantage of that gray area. Back to some comments. What we got rocking? Ryan, Beaterbomb, and Nate are good people for real. They just trying their best. They are for sure. I didn't really get to talk to Beaterbomb or Joey much, but he seems like a pretty good, cool, chilling out. Just want to go do some drag racing. You feel like you can beat me? Cool. Grab a lane. Let's pull some cheese out of our pocket. Let's book. That's how it should be. What part of Louisiana? I'm from NOLA, Shreveport area. Badass 67 said, that was my thought always as well. My thought is the back of the cab is like the quarter panels. The rockers, that's what I keep saying. If you want steel roof and rockers, you can have them. I got them all day long. But I ain't got no quarter panels. I ain't got no quarter panels on my truck. You know what I mean? Anyways. RC said, I hope the car count comes up in Mansfield. Need more races to bet on. Man, we need more serious people. We need some people that are serious about drag racing. And I think that's about to happen. There's a couple of people been hitting me up, asking me about this race. They want a part of it. Whole milk's coming out. I ain't trying to come in beating my chest, but I want to knock everybody in the head that I can down there. If I'm friends with you, I'm still friends with you. But when I show up, I want to absolutely slaughter you guys. That's the point of me showing up. I got to win a little bit of money to get back home. But I think once we bring whole milk in here and Harvey brings some more of his stuff out, somebody texted me last night. I can't remember who it was, but it looked like they had 2 blow-through carburetors on some motor. I don't know. But look, like a bunch of people coming out with some serious shit that I think is going to make the both list faster. And the shootout crew, I think the shootout crowd is going to get a whole lot faster here in the next couple of months. And then flowing over into next season, I think it's going to be a whole nother ballgame. Of course, when we started this deal out, it was streetcar spirit of the class stuff. And look where we're at now. You know what I mean? We still got streetcar spirit of the class stuff, but there's some hot rods that roll in it, when we throw those races. And there's some cars that tip the iceberg, and there's some shit that's starting to roll out. Beasley and, gosh, I can't ever remember. Quackenbush, when them boys get that hot rod really, leaned on, they're going to be hard to beat for sure. Let's see. My steel bedsides are so rotted. If I have to buy new ones, figured I would rather go glass, but didn't want to get screwed at events. Man, I feel you. That's why I've got a set of steel bedsides that I've been looking at here lately, and I'm thinking about possibly getting a hold of them real quick before some fast, quick rule change shit happens like that. And I'm sitting at an event where I got a really nice opportunity to make 10 grand, and they won't let me run. We just got to pack our shit up and go home. It sucks, but I need to find some steel bedsides with a quickness. That way this winter I can go ahead and just change it up. Dude, all of a sudden you are now an expert. You all talk. I don't know what that means. I'm not an expert on anything. If you think that if you think I'm an expert, that's great, I guess. But yeah, Kenneth, dude, all of a sudden you are now an expert. You all talk. I struggled reading that, period. Big Chungus in the chat. That's what the hell I'm talking about. Big Chungus, what you doing? I haven't played bingo since second grade. Vienna Kodak, Quando Dingle. He's trying to say Quandale Dingle. Big Chungus in the house. That's right. Duke's in the house too. He's putting some Quando Dingle in here. Fonda Dingle, Quando Dingle. Okay. Rock with it, Duke. We got going on over there. Ryan said, "What's up with the OG milk truck? Enjoy your videos. Always a positive, cool vibe." Let me tell you what we got going on with the OG. We had the LS single turbo deal that we was going to do with it. We got all the parts besides ignition box and an intake. Okay. And I just don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think that I can bring myself to put a LS turbo combo in the OG. We always cruise that thing around. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at a picture right now on the wall of the OG with the wheels up in the sky on a pretty shitty no prep. And from there, we could leave and drive it to the grocery store. What more do you need? You know what I mean? And the OG milk truck is something that I never plan on racing ever again. It was my first truck. I want to keep it nice. We've, kind of messed the chassis up. Not really, but we've tweaked on the chassis. I mean, we were making a good amount of power. We were hitting it all out of the hole, and we didn't have an anti-roll bar. We've tweaked the frame on it just a tad bit, and it sits a little wonky, and you can see it, and we've got it up on a lift. You can see where the frame's starting to give in some spots, and it's not because it's rusted. It's just we was trying to boogie with that thing. It weighs 4,000 pounds. So I think I am. I'm going to put maybe a 23-degree headed small block Chevrolet back in it with a plate, 406, 416. I don't know, maybe even do another 338, 327 combo, and maybe do a little bit of fuel injection. I don't know yet, man. I'm so like undecided because I've been spending so much time and money on whole milk that the OG's just set in a back burner, and it sucks because that's like my ride or die. I would sell whole milk way before I'd ever sell the OG, and I don't know. Maybe that's why I've let it fall to the back burner, because I know I never said I was, or I know that I'm never going to get rid of it. So, you ever weighed the OG? Yes, I have. It was 4021 for years, not 4021 on the dot, but it was 4,000 to 4,100 pounds at all time for like a couple of years. Right now, I have no idea where it would sit at, but with a small block, nitrous bottle, 20 gallons of fuel, the ballast in it, everything, we was at 4021 for sure. is Duke. Duke in the chat. Keep up the great work from Canada. Damn, Yahoo! Billy Goats Highs. That's what I'm talking about. Ben Burke, I'm a serious racer, but it's a long way from North Carolina. You should really start considering traveling for yourself like JJ does. I'd pay for you your traveling, and you'd probably win most. We've thought about some stuff like that, but I think like it's all about getting caught up. That's what life is all about. You keep telling yourself, oh, when I get caught up, or when I get some money, or when I do this, or when I do that. And man, you never get caught up. You never run into that money that you want to. And when you do, you spend it on something else. You know what I mean? You totally forget about, maybe some wants, overweight needs every single time. And sometimes you just got to spend that money on some shit that you need. So, I don't know. We've thought about doing a little bit of traveling for ourselves and maybe putting on some races at different tracks. But for right now, we got to kind of figure out, tighten down on what we're doing, get Home Milk right. I would love to get the OG right. I would love to just get everything right, a little bit more calm down around here, get work a little settled down, maybe even get moved to Louisiana, get all that shit figured out, and take a chill pill a little bit before we start hitting it hard. All right, what we got? Man, he's trashing you. What in the world is this dude? Oh, where'd he go? Kenneth something, whatever his last name is. Dude, all of a sudden you are now an expert. You all talk. Oh, hell yeah. Experts to the max. Let's see what we got. F the hater crap. Steve said, yo, Big Chung. Big Chung and Steve getting back in here. Your boy said you was slow. I am. Keep the OG fast and simple. That's what I'm talking about. Simple. That's the biggest thing for me. I know how to mess with all of the small block stuff. Now, I put together a couple of LS motors, assembled a couple of LS motors because there's a big difference between assembling and building a motor, in my opinion. But to each their own. But I've assembled a couple of LS motors, and I get it, and I understand them, and they're not that hard. But golly, I know small block stuff so well. I got the parts around. I know people with the parts. I just enjoy small block more. It's more simple to me for sure. Big Chunga said rings are on the way out as well as valve seals, but I'm just going to do a simple rebuild. Don't plan to throw any power at it for the meantime. Just wanting to cruise that thing to school and around town. Hey, everybody's saying what's up to Big Chungus. That's right, Big Chungus is up in the chat. Get all pumped up. Steve said I had a truck like the OG. It weighed 3450 with a small block Chevrolet in it. How'd you seem to pull that off? We have pictures of ours on scales at 4021, but we had a little bit of ballast in it. I ain't gonna bullshit you. We had a lot of weight hung in the back of that truck to get it work the way that we did. Not like no 300-400 pound type shit though. Don't think that. How long you staying on the live? Damn, we've been on here an hour? I feel like we've been on here for like 30 minutes. All right. We got 100 people rocking in here. Let's hit a couple more questions. I got to hop off of here soon. Damn. Big Chungus, I got to go meet Nolan in town. And then Kodak's on his way here. So if you want to ride with us or something, holler at me. But we're about to hit Owensboro up for a little bit. We got to pick some shit up. But yeah, if you got some questions or something, hit us up real quick before we hop off of here. Some cool questions. I don't know. How you feeling today? What's going on? How you feel about the president? No, don't. I'm just kidding. Don't put no shit in here because some liberal folk might be in here or some. Hey, damn, I done dug myself a big hole. Hey, Jason Kodak's pulling in. That's right. Y'all get some Kodak questions going on. A couple of questions you got for my main man Kodak that rolls around with me 24/7. We go do everything together. We hit all these hot rods together. And, yeah. If you got any questions for Kodak, holler at him. If you got any questions for Duke, if you know what I'm talking about, Duke's that little dirt bike ripper. Holler at him. He been playing some football here lately, though. Duke got real serious about football. Be working out now. Bad dude. Steve, how you get 3450? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about, Steve? How'd you get that 3450? Where's the gals at? Over time, I figured out that if you don't keep one with you, you can have way more. So I've just stopped keeping one with me. Jason said, having so much fun hanging out with you. Hell yeah, come hang out with us anytime. We like talking about hot rods. Oh man, Steve, you about to get me in trouble, homie. Problem with the small block Chevrolet, the stock block can't handle much more than 600 horsepower. I'd probably do a Dartlow M deal if I go small block. That's what I was saying a while ago. It's got to be reliable and it's got to last. I got to have something that's going to be reliable and last. Grabbing gears, drinking beers, just banging through the motor. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Is there a shortage of glue over there? Not that racing on glued tracks is your thing. There is. I haven't really dug in deep to what's going on there, but there's some glue shortage happening. I don't know. I don't like you said. I mean, I don't run prep track shit. Normally, we will, but what's the company that they PJ or JP or something? There's a prep a traction compound business that makes like 90% of this prep or something that I've been hearing about, and the price on the barrel has skyrocketed, like super skyrocketed. Oh. Hell yeah. Check him out. Kodak just walked in the building. Dude, look, I got a TV up here. Hold on. I got to get my boy a chair. Well, we got a stool. Oh, you posted up right there. All right, dude.
Fits the shit.
All right, let's see what we got. Ryan said, what's up, Kodak?
What's happening?
Remember when Clay came in the live? That tells you're making waves. Jason, an awesome friend. Oh, Clay Milliken. Yeah, I do remember that. That shit was badass. Engine builder is almost done with mine. I need a third-gen Camaro. Something that has a cage in it at least. I'm still going to run the black truck with the column shifter.
John still got that car for sale? That's not third gen.
True. Hey, hit me up, homie. We might know somebody with a Camaro.
In your area.
In your area. It's not a third gen, but I'm sure we could even find a third gen too. Brother, y'all keep it real. Got to hop off and ready to leave out in the morning. I feel you. Steve, where's Rachel? We don't know. Maybe a disappearance. I don't know. Maybe doing some paperwork. Anyways, Jeffrey Bamford said, my man. Flip-flop tan lines. Facts. James, amen. That's right. Rocking the single life helps buy more car parts. Kinda. Sometimes. Or you get like to mess around with too many at once and then you start spending money on all of them. This is not what we do, so don't take it this way, but I've made some wrong decisions in my life. Peter Griffin just popped in the chat. Where you been at, homie? We done did a whole ass live feed and missing one of the OGs. Ryan said, I got a Ford Fairmont wagon, built small block Ford on TKO 5-speed, nothing radical. That sounds pretty radical to me. Maybe not like fast radical, but like, oh, hell yeah type shit. I like wagons, man. What do you think about a wagon? 1 out of 10.
Oh, I like wagons.
Wagons are just.
I've had a few wagons.
Donnie Darko's in the chat. My man, what's happening? Holy smokes, the comments are getting crazy just as when I'm about to get off. Rocking. Seth, I want to come to Kentucky and kick it with you guys one weekend. PM me. All right, then. Steve said Hosaw to the front cross member. That's how he got that 3400. Big Chung is talking about them big blocks being as reliable as all get out. Damn right. A Ford Performance A460 can be bored to a 598. What was we talking about a while ago that brought that up?
Still a Ford.
Still Ford though. My truck got chromoly front frame, horns, and front suspension with glass hood and bumper, chromoly cage, and still don't think it will be at 3,400 with a twin turbo LS. Hey, that turbo piping, turbos themselves, wastegates, that shit's pretty heavy. Jeffrey Bamford, my man, said, "Thanks, mate. Appreciate you answering the questions." Hey, I don't know if it did anything, but we're trying. Jeffrey and Donnie, good day, Donnie. Look at them, get some hollering at each other. Block is only $2,700. Yeah, I know. Should be expensive. Shout out Kodak. That's right.
What up?
I need a Fox body in Kentucky. That ain't hard to find, my boy. Hit us up. We'll probably find you one. We need Jason to tell his story. Only fitting. We know he a good dude and family guy. Damn. They want to know your whole story. How's pond life, Kodak?
The pond's about running over after today. I tried to mow the yard today, so it did nothing but rain all day long.
True. The red 90. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with my dyslexic self? 1975 Chevy Vega Heartbreaker says about to make a big power change. Y'all better look out. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Sound like somebody about to get some big block action. I don't know where you're from or what you got going on, but a big power change is always what we want to hear. 2 days until expiration. My bad. It has a pop-up going on. What's the setup in the old blue Fox body coupe? It's a 6.0 with twins right now. That might be subject to change. Sometimes it changes weekly, but we don't know yet. He said, "Yeah, man, you know me. Give me a name, dude. I be struggling with all these people sometimes." Greg Stewart said, "Where's Big Chung at?" He was just in the chat. He's at home for sure. Is he coming over? I don't know. But he'll be. I'm at my crib, about to head over. All right, Big Chung's on his way. Aluminum head, small block Chevy with a plate kit. Don't weigh much. Constipated. Steve be getting me weak, man. Steve hit me up on the Instagram and shit all the time, commenting on stuff. From the Mansfield Airport. Is it Prather?
Prather? Is that his name?
Is it Prather
It's gotta be.
or John? John bought a Nova.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Is it Prather or John? Who we got?
Can we get a clue?
Yeah, just give us a clue. Don't tell us your name. We're gonna guess it.
Dang.
John. Yep.
No clue.
Hell of a clue. Well, what I figured out, I guess, over by the time that I talk and they hear it, like there's a major delay. Either that or the delay in how it refreshes. I don't know, but I don't jive with it. All right. We've been on here for an hour and 18 minutes. Hold on a second. A dude swung on me today down at the Ace Hardware.
All right, tell more.
Pretty good day all in all. Okay, we'll stay on here for just a tad bit longer
We gotta
if you
hear
will
more
tell
of
us your
this.
story. Yep. We'll stay on here another couple minutes. Big Chungus is dead. A dude swung on me today at the Ace Hardware. Hold on, I gotta take a picture of this. This is phenomenal. Tell us about the story. Did he walk out or get carried out? Oh shit.
Shoot, I come from the trailer park.
Oh hell yeah. Last bag of the signature Traeger pellets. Oh shit.
Got smoked.
Got smoked for them Traeger pellets. I almost got clobbered by a semi on Fredica. Hey, that's nothing new though, Big Chungus.
You're running out of fenders.
You're running out of fenders. Oh shit. All right, guys. Well, we enjoy you for hopping on here, hollering at us. We had Kodak in here. We got this. What did that guy say a while ago? Did you see that shit? The dude that was like, he was like, "You some expert."
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Maybe he came for advice.
Yeah, dude, all of a sudden you are now an expert. You all talk. So, Kenneth, your daddy's right here. We love to see you. And hopefully you come back and join us next time. Steve said, I knew TPG was going to be a badass channel when I watched the first vid and saw you with the NOS bottle and the mullet flying. Oh, hell yeah. What you bringing Saturday night? I don't know, John. You might just have to see. Might have something for you. Might run something on 28s against some big tires. Might run a big tire shootout. Might run a small tire shoot. Might pull myself off the list. I don't know what's going on yet, but you can bet your ass it's going to be done whenever we do, and we're going to have a blast doing it. So we love you guys. Have a good time. If you need anything, holler at us on the Facebook page, and hopefully next week we get a shit ton of content to throw at you guys about whole milk and nose rings and mullets, boss status. Yeah. But we are out of here. And like I said, you need anything, holler at us on the Facebook page. Hopefully we see you this weekend or next weekend in a video with whole milk. Bunch of action. Hopefully the candles are lit. They're not red. And hopefully it's got the front wheels toted all the way down. Come on. Besides that, we're out. Peace. Arrivederci. Hurry up, stop.